I think a lot of you, if you were asked if you love God, you put your hand up. But what you do with your mind is one way that you reveal your love for God. This is what 1 Corinthians 10:31 says. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. So whether you eat or drink or study for an exam, do it all for the glory of God. So whether you eat or drink or do your homework faithfully, do it all for the glory of God. Whether you eat or drink or have to face the pressure of people wanting your work, resist, all for the glory of God. Everything. Eat, drink, everything. Do it all for the glory of God. Cheating tells God that you're ungrateful for your mind. And the truth is, you love your mind. Because a lot of you in here are creative. You're thoughtful. You're sincere. Now take that and don't just leave it for those categories. Start using it for your tests and exams. When we cheat, we dishonor God with our minds because we're not using them. There are brilliant people in the world. And a lot of you have that capacity to honor God with your mind. So do you have this thought, like, I want to glorify God, I want to honor God, but not in this area? Cheating is sin. And sin separates us from God. By resisting the temptation to cheat, we honor God by saying, God, my mind is yours and I'm going to use it. No matter how hard it is to study, to resist the pressure to cheat, God is honored, and we say no. So for the resistance, here's a couple ideas to start putting into place. Because the temptation to cheat will always be there. When you get older, it doesn't get any easier. And then when you become an adult, there's different forms of cheating, like cheating on your taxes and not having to pay the government as much money. You'll get there. But cheating now, it will exist through college. It exists through graduate school. It exists for doctorates. Everything like that. Cheating will always exist. So, is cheating more important than glorifying God? You have got to answer that question. Some of y'all, this week, tomorrow, because y'all have school on Memorial Day, right? Sorry. No problem. Some of y'all tomorrow, y'all need to get some guts and go up to your teacher and say, I cheated last month. And I need an F on that. Because that's going to glorify God. Y'all need to do it and say, I need an F on this. And you need to ask and say, hey, is there any way I can make it up? I'm really sorry, but I need an F. Because that's integrity. Some of y'all need to do that tomorrow. Some of y'all need to actually study tonight. You actually need to somehow get into school, open your locker, bring your book home, and study.